Yo, what it do? Vegan G's here. Hey, yo, we're ringing in 2020. We started off with a 7-day plus liquid smoothie juice, no solid food fast. Day 5. That's what we on. As for myself, I broke my fast. You know, I was going on day 4, and not to be rude, but I only had one bowel movement, and that was on day 1. I was coming on day 4. I've never experienced that before. Some might say it was fast constipation. Some might say I'm just that cleaned out, yo. I've done a couple of fasts before this one, and I've been eating healthy, eating vegan, plant-based for the past 2 years. There was at one point that I felt that I had passed plaque plug, they say. That could have a lot to do with it, you know what I mean? So yeah. For the troopers, it's day 5. My queen, she's killing it. She's on day 5. She's going for the excuse me, some good trees, plant-based. But and as for my smoking, 2020 is a new year, so I figured I'm gonna start by getting my medication orally. I'm not gonna be inhaling my weed no more. I'm gonna be eating it. It's better for you. The effects are longer. And the effects are 10 times, maybe 100 times, maybe 1,000 times stronger. And I'm a vegan G. I'm a vegan gangster, you know? So we try whatever, you know? Not anything, but we try whatever, you know? So anyways, back to my queen. She's on day 5. much respect, love, and power to her, because she's killing it, you know? I'm going to get into a lot of depth, as much as I can before the bus comes, but over 2 years ago, GoPro, it's a new GoPro. I'm still learning stuff with it, yo. It was doing some funky thing here. It was telling me something, but anyways, over two and a half years ago, me and my queen found out we were gonna have a child, another child, a planned child. Me, I'm the type of person I drop, boom, done. Mission's over. Don't take much for me. Very fertile. No. Planned. But when I really stopped and I thought about reality, it was like, I gotta get really serious here, because I'm how old? And if I'm gonna be starting this all over again, because all my kids, them are grown up, you know? If I'm gonna start this over again, I gotta be in the best health of my life in order to keep up with a child at my age, you know? So I'm like, yo, I gotta step my game up, man. You know, I gotta really concentrate on my health and my loved ones' health. So I started, you know, it was a big change for me. It all started with my hair. It always starts with my hair. I've been Rasta since I was born. Did I know this when, you know, growing up? A little bit. I always knew I was a little bit different, you know. I never had the same mentality as a lot of people. I learned a lot of lessons growing up, you know. And the world wasn't a place for me. Let's put it that way. But I always have, you know, from when I seen my first Rasta, I knew it. I knew who I was, and I knew who I would be for the rest of my eternity, you know. I dread, you know. But with this having another kid and stuff, I was like, I have to be reborn. You know, I felt my soul was a little tainted. I felt you know, even my hair, you know. And dreads don't normally cut their hair. I didn't cut myself bald. I trimmed down, you know. And good morning. Yeah, and so I trimmed down, you know. And I was like, I gotta be natural, man. I'm from the earth. I came from the dirt, the ground. You know? Formed from the gods. With God DNA. I gotta be as natural as possible. So I was like, yo, fuck this twist and shit. I'm going 100% natural, freeform. Yo, part 2 of my video coming up. You see the bus I come? Yeah, bless up.